You can see I've got my yoga mat out from doing stretches last night. Right, let's get a hard hitting from that fit. So let's see, reorg. Let's do a red mist. The hardest one I would say is HIIT zone. It was a cool round in that. Morning, guys. Don't really need the stepper today. Might swap it for any of the exercises that don't agree with me today. Shall see. Feel free to do the same. I'm only here to guide you. Probably end up opening that door shortly. Right, I'm just procrastinating. I was on the phone with Lola last night as well. You got to make sure you look after your body if you're wanting to do all this exercise. Right, red mist. Let's go.
Welcome to the MetaFit Red Mist workout. Your workout will begin in 20 seconds.
See how the body feels this one.
3 exercises, one after the other.
Not better.
25 seconds work and 15 seconds rest. The first exercise is lateral frog jumps.
I've done this MetaFit so many times, it's unreal.
4, 3, 2.
Lateral frog jump.
Lateral frog jump.
So make sure you're warmed up. If the jumps don't agree with you, take them out. As many as you can in the allocated time. Shake off your legs. Good morning.
Your next exercise is rotating squat thrust.
So I'm going to do, I think I'll do a plank for the core exercises today. Nice stretch on the calves. Rib cage in, belly button into spine. Deep breaths as you breathe. Keep that core engaged. I think we've got burpees. Aye, floor to sky. Burpees. This is purely for fitness and health. Why I'm doing this. Then we go again for round 2. Same 3. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That robot Hoover's about to come on. Morning, guys. Bit of an active rest. Plank. Deep breaths as you recover from the cardio. You can go onto knees, plank whenever you want. Burpees next. Oh, 180. Oops. I always miss the 180. Don't I? The stability that's needed for the 180 is great. Yeah, that door's getting opened. Then we're moving on after these with 3 new exercises. Into plank. Plank it out. I'm going to add another core exercise in.
Round 2, the same time as round 1.
3 new exercises. I always use this one as a recovery. You are going to add a jump in there, but it's a bit awkward. You can do any other exercise though. How are we doing? Good morning. Crab press. I'm just going to do push-ups. Oh, lost a lot of strength in my chest. Is it burpees now? Single arm burpees, lovely. Take your time with these. If you don't like the look of them or feel, just go to normal burpees. There's a lot on your hip flexors. Whew. Morning, guys. Bit of a recovery, active recovery squat, high knees. Coming right over with that leg, using the core. Love a like and subscribe. If you want fitness motivation, tips, knowledge, education. I'm a trainer, Pilates and yoga teacher as well. Push-ups. I specialise in rehab, nutrition, back pain, fat loss. Single arm burpees. Hoofed. Last round of these three. Have a drink. Good morning. HIIT training for fitness and health this morning. Gonna get out of breath. Into any variation of push-ups. Thanks for the like. Just plodding along. Single arm burpees. It is warm, guys. Last ones of this round. Right. Round 3 next. 3 new exercises. Let's see what we've got. Deep breaths, grab a drink.
Same timing as round 1 and 2. 3 new exercises. The first exercise is prisoner alternate lunge jump.
Lunge jumps. Lovely. I forgot to put my earrings in. Sitting on that back leg to stretch the hip flex up the front. Make sure you're wide enough for stability and balance. Whoa, she says.
15 seconds rest. Your next exercise is hot knee.
I'm just going to swap this for a core exercise. Let's do V-ups, shall we?
5, 4, 3, 2.
It's a sprint. Instead of the sprint, because there's not real benefit to that for me at the moment, I'm going to do another core exercise. Bring the hips up off the floor to engage the part of the core that's under the belly button, that's forgotten about, and protects your back. Sim 3. What's good for six-pack? So first you need to build the muscle underneath any body fat that you have in this area. So training the core in a variety of ways, 2 to 3 times a week. Make sure it's progressive. Felix. Oh, sorry, is that? Oh, Philip. Make sure it's progressive, so it's getting harder each week if you can. Make sure you get enough protein to build the muscle, and then you need to look at your diet. But the fastest way to build a six-pack is being in a surplus of calories, so you're gaining weight, or maintenance, staying the same weight as you build muscle. Am I doing? Oh, core exercise, V-ups. So you need to find the effective exercises that work for you and your core, because these V-ups assisted, I never used to be able to do these effectively. I felt too much back pain, so rehabs are needed as well in some cases. Knees up crunch, this one's one of my favourites. Supports the neck. Pause for a squeeze at the top. But yeah, it's a combination of diet and training. You need to learn to be consistent first. Not give up when you don't see results. But it'll come off, if you've got fat to lose everywhere else, it'll come off there first. Last part's the core. Great question. Good morning, guys. Katie's got it. Lunge jumps. I've been running 4 miles every day and doing crunches or ab workouts. Crunches are pish. Saying that what I just did was a crunch. Crunches, like the variation of crunches. There's so many more exercises to work the core. On here on my YouTube, if you have a look at any of my live workouts or Pilates classes that says abs blast or like a hard ab session, that'll teach you lots of new exercises. Also eating low calorie foods and hydrating with electrolytes. I feel good, but I can do better. A lot of folk don't need electrolytes. It's a bit of a marketing thing. If you're doing lots of running, like marathons and, over 10 miles, yes to electrolytes. Otherwise, you can just get it from your diet. The reason I say this is a lot of weight on electrolytes and people selling them at the moment. So if you find crunches effective, I'll keep them in. Like I find these effective, but add other varieties as well. The core moves in lots of different ranges of movement. Anything getting your hips off the floor uses the lower core. Good. It's all exercises back to back with random work rest timings now. I'm going to die. I'm answering any questions on health and fitness, guys. Mother to 2 young girls, ages 2 and 5. So any rehab, pregnancy, postnatal questions, diet, fat loss, tips, that's what I'm here for. What are we doing first? Push-ups. So we're doing the finisher now. All 9 exercises back to back. I'd love a like and subscribe if you're wanting to learn more to get to your goals faster. Have a drink. HIIT training is a good way to reduce fat. Well, it increases your energy expenditure. So if you're adding 1 or 2 a week, but then you're doing running anyway, so don't believe it's needed for you personally. I don't do running. I mean, a lot of people think that they're sticking to low calorie 100% of the time when they forget about the weekends and doing all the good work that they've done through the week. So just be careful you're not falling into that as well. It's a mindset thing. What am I doing? Film in. Trying to keep your joints in alignment, facing forward. Oops. Haha. Bit of an active recovery. Just taking your time. So I work out the core, I will be okay. You need to go for a full body approach, but if you're trying to build any muscle, you want to see more toned and bigger, train it more times a week. Get rest, get protein. You can't build any muscle without protein and rest. These are hard. It sounds like you're on the right track. You know, the progress of the core is so slow. As long as you're moving forward and you're tracking it and you're noticing changes. Plank. That's why you've got to not just chase aesthetic goals, because it gets boring, but go by how you feel as well, how you perform during exercise, during your working day. To name a few. 180 burpees again, man. So mean. Not like we've already done these, eh? It's a mistake. It's meant to be hot today. Glad I'm getting it out of the way. Whew. V-ups. Nearly there. I like you getting up, down, up, down. What's a good protein meal? People tend to overcomplicate this. Whatever is your favourite protein meal, but then double the protein. So if you love salmon, have 2 salmon fillets, load it with veg. But yeah, just anyway, it depends on your preference, Philip. Let's finish it. Let's finish this bitch. But make sure you're having a high amount of protein. Like on a good day, I'm getting 150 grams and I'm female. If you want to build muscle and lose fat. I've seen one of my clients this week that's on the Manjaro and lost a lot of weight off her legs. And so unfortunately, a lot of it's muscle, the hard-earned muscle that we built. She was keeping protein high, but she wasn't strength training. Remember, if you're not trying to build muscle, you're trying to maintain as you lose fat, you need to exercise, like strength train. especially if you're on harsh calories. And managing hunger is a bit of a skill without Manjaro oil, Zempic, etc. Finished. Knees in for a hug and roll. That felt good today. Hard but good. I'm answering any questions that you guys have. Some great questions this morning. So thank you, Philip, for sending them in. Appreciate it. Because it's not just that you that's wanting to know the common questions, you know. Happy baby. Oofed. Right, I'm gonna get ready to pick the kids up. Thanks for joining, stranger. Every time I see you looking more real, your back is looking really good. Thank you very much. I'm at roughly about a maintenance. I've definitely been overeating this last week or so. I've been so fatigued and tired with hormones and stuff, but I'm a bit bloated this morning from high carbs. But I'm going to get that under check. But thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to stay at maintenance of calories so I can keep my muscle and build muscle and lose fat simultaneously. What is a woman? Someone with a vagina. Let's not beat around the bush. With lady parts. Who was born with lady parts. Who's got an X chromosomes. Any other questions on health, fitness, fat loss and toning and apparently gender? Right, stretch off and shut that now. Haha, great answer. You got to subscribe. Yeah, I'm not I don't subscribe to all of this rubbish about like men who are wearing clothes, taking female hormones, automatically becoming a woman. There's a lot more to it than that, for God's sake. Let's apply a bit of common sense, shall we? They can live however they want, you know. It doesn't affect me, but asking me to pretend that they're something that they're not, that's a whole different ballgame. Anyway, we'll get into that. Thanks for the likes and subscribes, guys. I hope to see you.